Okay, folks, what happened, I have a customer call me. She has a leak in her unit. I want you to look at the coil pan here. So you can see the water, where the water has collected in this particular pan. This unit's about 9 years old. It's a Trane unit. And I've taken the liberty of go ahead and taking all the screws off. You guys don't need to know how to take out screws. So I'm going ahead and disassembled it. We're going to actually sand and clean this all up first. I always recommend, guys, that you take sandpaper and clean your copper before you ever cut everything loose. And I'm not going to show you how to do that, but I'm just going to show you, if I'm going to cut it here, just take your sandpaper and be generous. Clean about a 6-foot spot. 6-inch spot, I'm sorry. It's very important that you clean your copper prior to sweating and sorting everything is. This here's old green corroded copper. You want to go down to bare clean metal. And I'm doing a nice wide spot because I'm not sure the more my joint's going to be, okay? Now I'll finish cleaning that up in just a minute, but you get the point. Just clean it up. I'm going to show you the weak link of a Trane. The weak link of the Trane is right here, so let me go ahead and take the door off. I'm going to push this up out of the way. Another thing, folks, you see how the insulation here has come off? This has got to be resealed with insulation because the unit will sweat, and that's part of the problem here. When you're replacing these coils, don't get in a hurry. It takes time. Okay, this shield has to be here, so we're going to put this back up here. Here's what I want to point out to you. See all the rust in here? Okay, right here. This is the part that always gives you problems. See how rusted it is even right here. You got plastic meeting metal. For some reason, right in here, this plastic and metal always corrodes in this one spot because there's so much water collecting, and what happens is going into the drain itself. So I'm going to tell you, you can't see it, but when you take this apart, and if you just replace this pan, make sure you always use silicone caulk. And the way I like to do it, even when I've got a new coil, which I'm going to put in here, I like to take a piece of, I call it Virginia tape, foam tape, and I even put it on the bottom between this seal right here, where the metal meets the plastic, because there is like a little groove that slides in. So anyway, we're going to replace this coil. I'll show you as we get into it how it works.